The question of which token will be the next Bitcoin always seems to hang in the air. It is a question that every other cryptocurrency fan seems to have varying answer to, according to their preference of choice. For some like Mark Cuban, Ethereum is the natural successor, being by far the largest altcoin in the market. For others, it's Cardano, and even for a few, Dogecoin could be the breakout token. This is a sensitive moment in the crypto market, and everyone is trying not to step on anyone's toes by making the wrong prediction. However, discussions about the future are not what need to be evaded. Out of all cryptocurrencies available today, one stands out from the rest. A part of being the most popular cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is also uniquely secure and decentralized compared to other cryptocurrencies. No doubt Bitcoin, the oldest cryptocurrency out there, its introduction is an innovative system in which two unrelated parties could exchange value with each other with just an internet connection between them was revolutionary. Despite the extreme volatility many investors have been exposed to, Bitcoin has produced remarkable returns. It may be the oldest cryptocurrency, but that doesn't necessarily make it a great investment though. Ethereum, the world's second oldest and second most valuable crypto, has built itself on Bitcoin's loopholes. It introduced smart contracts to the mix and has proven to be the most thrilling thing ever. Smart contracts are a software program that self-execute when two unrelated parties satisfy the requirements of a particular contract. Ethereum promises an unlimited number of decentralized applications, which is something Bitcoin does not have a capacity for. Ethereum has also proven to be a worthwhile investment. After a tumultuous 2022, many cryptocurrencies are seeing their prices surge, and Ethereum has been performing well. If you've been waiting for a light at the end of the tunnel, this upswing is promising, but it's still unclear how long it will last. Right now, many economists are predicting a recession. Ethereum is one of the strongest players in the crypto world, and it is the center of attraction for various decentralized applications. Ethereum is still battling with its weakness as it struggles with slow transaction times and outrageous gas fees. But developers have several upgrades in the pipeline that will help improve the blockchain and skyrocket its growth. This is reassuring for investors. According to the Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin, money, blockchain identities, decentralized finance, decentralized autonomous organizations, and hybrid applications are the top developments he's excited about in the Ethereum ecosystem. In a blog post, the Ethereum founder described his experience using Ether as a means of payment in a cafe. He explained that the owner recognized him, disclosing that he has Ethereum and other crypto assets on his Binance account. We ordered tea and snacks, and we asked if we could pay in Ethereum. The coffee shop owner obliged and showed me the OR code for his Binance deposit address, to which I sent about $20 of ETH from Status Wallet on my phone, he said. This cafe visit happened when Ethereum was still a proof of work, so the transaction did not make pragmatic sense. According to Buterin, network fees accounted for 1/3 of the transactions, and the funds took several minutes to arrive. However, due to Ethereum's merge to a proof of stake in September, transaction times took a different turn. Addressing the rise of DeFi, Buterin stated that the industry started honorably but quickly became an overcapitalized monster that relied on unsustainable forms of yield farming. He added that DeFi in its early stages of settling down into a stable medium, improving security, and concentrating on few valuable applications. Now regarding DAOs, Buterin explained that while the term captures many of the hopes and dreams that people have put into the crypto space to build more democratic, resilient, and efficient forms of governance, greater work needs to be done to improve the censorship resistance and susceptibility to internal organization. As for the next steps directed to the future, Buterin stuck to his opinions of prioritizing projects with long-term value propositions rather than fixated on short-term profit. Post-merge, Ethereum's next major upgrade is the Shanghai fork, which will enable users to withdraw their staked Ether. This upgrade is scheduled for the second half of 2023. I propose the term alfalfa leak for something that doesn't give you any easy path to short-term profit, but is still ultimately good for you, Buterin said. The future of Ethereum? Well, since we have not been left in the dark regarding the future expectations of some cryptocurrencies, Ethereum is not an exemption. So let's start with its most recent achievements, the Ethereum merge. Regardless of the hype around the Ethereum merge, It will have no significant impact on the blockchain's throughput or frequency at which blocks get added to the network by itself. That does not imply that there were no major impacts though. For one, the merge brought the platform's energy footprint down by more than 99%. However, its supply dropped. Before the merge, Ether was getting created 2 ways daily. 13,000 Ether was sent to miners, and 1,600 was directed to stakers on the Beacon chain, which was the new proof-of-stake consensus layer that was inserted into Ethereum. The Ether issuance had also stumbled on a wall, but it does not explain why Ethereum appears to be deflationary. This is due to the EIP 1559 implemented in July of 2021. The EIP enabled several new features, most notably a fee-burning mechanism. During moments of high demand, the amount of fees paid into the network could surpass the new Ether created. According to the website, Ultrasound Money, 2.97 million Ether had already been burned, worth a total of $4.65 billion. And since the merge, Ether's total supply has fallen by $7.4 million. Before EIP 1559, the network never got close to deflation, and it was technically impossible. Once EIP 1559 came into effect, there were few times of contracted issuance, even though those came during periods of surge usage, such as the collapse of Terra UST in May of 2022. This event led to a massive surge in network activity, either to engage in trading or other DeFi activities. And this is where Ethereum stands currently. So let's see where it's headed. The transition to proof of stake was a crucial step for preparing the platform for a dynamic set of upgrades that are modeled to see the platform reach 100,000 transactions per second. These upgrades are the Surge, Verge, Purge, and Splurge. The Surge, which is next on the roadmap, is set to introduce a concept known as sharding. The Ethereum blockchain plans to use dark sharding, but what you need to know is that sharding essentially splits the network into different sets of validators that work on separate transactions concurrently. The magic here is that Ethereum will have a way for shards to communicate back to the base layer to ensure that the network maintains its position as a single source of truth. And this cannot be done with proof of work. The use of sharding will also allow for the network to leverage rollups. Rollups allow for transactions to be processed and cryptographically connected and rolled up into one off-chain to be presented into the network as a single entry. Once that's done, attention will be shifted to the Verge, Purge, and Splurge. These upgrades will be addressed later on. For now, it's probably worth pointing out that where Ethereum is located on its development, according to Vitalik Buterin, the arrival of the merge means that the blockchain is still about 55% deployed, so there is still a long way to go. More periods of hyperactivity in the coming months and years should be anticipated, but at some point things will get calm to give developers a break. For supporters that populate the Ethereum ecosystem, there are going to be painful moments, given the current macroeconomic conditions. Ethereum may be the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, but it is not immune to the catastrophic events of the general crypto market. Ethereum might have loads of uses in the crypto sector, but if the entire sector eventually lays in ruins, then there could be trouble. While no one knows whether it will come to that, crypto is still speculative, and it's important to consider the risk before you buy. Though the future may be uncertain, various experts are still beating on Ethereum, and despite its pullbacks, it remains one of the strongest players. It can survive extreme periods of volatility, and as a result of its track record. Throughout 2018, Ethereum's price fell by 94%, but managed to rebound and become one of the fastest developing blockchains in history. In contrast to many other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum has a long history of doing this. As the crypto industry has taken a sharp turn for the worse, crypto investors are trying to narrow down the indicators pointing at its potential future movements. Different predictions are swarming the crypto space, so let's be sure not to get scared. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button, and we'll see you in the next video.